Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. From EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Ncaa. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw. Ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of it with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And now the handoff. but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll run it to the left. Finding some room with the 25. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And then first down, right back to the running game. To the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the run, it's Peoples. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. But really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's caught. It's Peoples. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Back to throw is Ncaa. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. He'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tailback with another carry. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It leads to 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Get set.
Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away.
Let's go.
Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking for his back. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him. Out
of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught. Completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Here's the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's an out route, the catch made. Here he goes. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Hands off to the left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they hand it off to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Now the offense will spend the time out here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looking to pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Gets made on the out route. The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
That's reeled in. It's Baxter. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab by the receiver. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hand.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield. And this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll run it here. He's in the clear. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Well, the returner fumbled it. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock and give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That keeps the score. Texas 21, Ohio State 16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Really nice conversion here on that pass. And remember, they pick up this 1st down to stop the clock. Look at the clock here. You don't need to panic. You need to be in a little bit of hurry-up mode, but no need to panic at this point in the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And there's the handoff. He's got it first and still going. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. Breaking free at the 35. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented